Steve. We got our Dean's connector here. I'm cut up a couple pieces of dummy wire and show you how I get these all set up, ready to cut, or ready to solder. One. Two of them stripped. Got your Dean's connectors there. What we're going to do first is we're going to tin every single point of contact that we want to solder. So let's go ahead and do that. We've also got that soldering iron set to about as hot as it goes. So this one's running at 40 watts right now. We get that nice and covered in solder. Do it to the next wire. So that one's covered too. Now we're going to do it to the Dean's connector. I'm just using vice grips as a helping hand. And for these, all you're going to do is you're going to apply enough solder so that you can see it flow across it. This one's already been tinned before, so it might be a little faster than if you didn't have it done. But we're just going to fill it with a good bead of solder. Need some more. And then once you see it flow across it, that terminal's tinned. So now we're going to tip that. We're going to tin our next side a little bit more. So now we got a good bead of solder on both of our terminals and the end of our wires. Now the next thing you want to do is make sure your soldering iron's tinned. If there's already a little bit of liquid solder on there, it's going to make life a hell of a lot easier. But all you got to do is apply it and let it flow from the wire to the terminal. You'll see it, all of it melt together. Once it's all liquid, hold it there for a second. There you go. There's one wire. And then again, tin your soldering iron a little better. Make sure you've already got liquid solder. Get our next terminal connection all set up. Once you see it flow from the wire to the terminal, you'll get a good solid connection and it won't be a cold solder. I can hold that whole thing up by that soldered point. You're good to go. That's all there is to it, Steve.